Good morning and welcome to your weekly MFL espresso. It's not a prop, it's a real coffee, I promise you. We better get started. We've got loads to get through this week because the real football action started after that FA Cup taster. A couple of big scores to get into straight away. 1874 Victoria walloped Romsley away from home 6-0, and Abbey Hulton United on their own patch beat Highgate United 5-0. So two statements of intent there from 1874 and Abbey Hulton. Couple of things to note about that. Carl Dickinson, who represented Stoke City and Port Vale, he crossed the Potteries Divide, as well as other clubs with great distinction at every level of the professional game. We're hoping to have him as our guest on the Serie Z podcast this week, so fingers crossed for that one. Keep your eyes open. Do these statements of intent from those two clubs? Are they going to go on a goal-scoring spree, or do they say just as much about Romsley and Highgate, the two Birmingham sides? Highgate manager Ant Hasker told Serie Z at the start of the season it would all be about just staying up, given his side's budget constraints. Is it going to be a long, hard season, Highgate fans? Also, we got two good away wins on the road now for Dudley Town. So is Matty Lovett going to work his magic again? We spoke to him for Serie Z this week. So if you scroll down the posts below, you can see what his predictions were for the season. And look at the lie. How can I leave the lie out? I'm a self-confessed Lie Town fan. Cards on the table. We usually start incredibly slowly. Lose about the first 10 to 12 games because we share with the cricket ground and have to start on the road. But now that's 2 games played, 2 games won, and 2-0, both victories. So we're the picture of consistency too. On top of all that, we're playing in the best kit in world football. You're going to be interrupted in a second. Someone's going to start his motor up next to me. But that's all because I'm dealing with conditions James Richardson never had to deal with. Anyway, the lie. 2 games, 2 wins, the picture of consistency. Nick Nack New. Joe who? Sorry, Mr. Palmer. Then tonight, if the recording goes right, that's Monday, we got a quick turnaround for Starport Swifts. They're away to Studley in a Bears v Pears clash. Does that work? It's football, not cricket. Well, have a try. Then Tuesday night, we got a Black Country derby. The lie again on the road at Dudley. That could be a much tougher proposition than the first 2 games. We'll have to see. Also, 1874 Northwich and Abbey Hulton United are both in action again after their thumping wins at the weekend, as are Romsley and Highgate. Romsley visit Coton Green, Highgate host Tividale, and big scoring 1874 are at home to Hanley Town. That could be a different proposition. And Abbey Hulton United are away to Winsford United, who we've still heard nothing from. So Winsford United fans, please get in touch and tell us what you think about the club and how things are going to go this season. Then at the weekend, we've got the FA Cup again. It just comes around so quickly. And the lie is still in it after one match. We're at home to Racing Club Warwick on Friday night. Hopefully we'll get a few fans down the Sports Ground for the novelty of a Friday night game. And then we've got, looking at my crib sheet, we've got 4 ties from MFL sides. Abbey Hulton are at home to Coventry United, a club who play from an equivalent level. The other 3 MFL Premier sides all have giant killings to be performed if they're to progress. Hanley Town visit Belper United, Dudley Town visit Coventry Sphinx, and Whitchurch Allport are at home to Runcorn Linnets. And there is also a league fixture. Taking advantage of their early cup exits, Winsford United host 1874 Northwich. Another chance to see whether they can keep amongst the goals. And that's it for your weekly espresso. So I'm going to finish my coffee and maybe have a chocolate croissant. See you soon. Ciao.